Okay, this is going to require a little bit of thinking. And I really want you to ponder what I'm saying. They want to sell us a bill of goods saying that Donald J. Trump is the worst thing. And I'm going to show you that what they're saying is absolutely BS. So they bring this trial on him and say it's of epidemic proportions, that he has to be prosecuted because he paid off Stormy Daniels, right? That's basically what they're telling us. Because in America, no one is above the law, that this crime by Donald J. Trump cannot go unpunished because it affects Americans. This is what they're trying to tell us. Now, on the other hand, we know Alexander Mayorkas was impeached because our border is wide open. So Alexander Mayorkas has allowed millions and millions of undocumented people to come into this country. We have no idea who they are. We know that they have caused the demise of Americans. That's without a doubt a fact. We know they're coming in criminal gangs. We know they're emptying out the prisons into our country. So this in itself is a heinous crime. And they won't do anything about it. The Democrats or the Republicans won't do anything about it. But in the same token, they're trying to sell us that Donald Trump's crimes are heinous and need to be dealt with, and that no one is above the law. So my question to you is this: which one of these things actually affect you more or could affect you more? Millions of people coming in here, we have no idea who they are. We know they're committing crimes. We know they're basically taken from our system, in which they're forcing you to pay for these people. Lavish hotels, free meals, taking jobs from Americans. We know they're on the rolls for 2024 in order to help get the new president ushered in. We know that. We know all this. So they're selling us this bill of goods that Donald J. Trump has to be prosecuted because it's an effect and affront to all Americans. And then they do nothing about all these 10 million people coming into the country. So logically, think about it. Logically, which one honestly is worse, and which one of these things actually affect you? When you come to the realization that you have to, if you're a logically thinking person and not someone that has TDS, you have to realize what's going on here. It's so obvious. Stormy Daniels wasn't even a crime by the feds, but Donald J. Trump decided to run, so they went after him in every way possible, and this is one of the things they could come up with because they really don't have anything on this guy. So they try to prosecute him for Stormy Daniels and tell us that this is one of the worst crimes of the century. But then when we're actually confronted with true crimes and people unaliving Americans, endless amounts of gangs coming in here, they do nothing. And to put it into perspective, the conservatives, the supposed Republicans, are doing nothing on either front. They're allowing the criminals in, and they're doing nothing to help stop the attacks against Donald Trump. So if you're a logically thinking person, do you not see what they're doing? Do you not see this? If you don't see this by now, there's no hope for you. And I'm not saying this as a Trump supporter. I'm saying it as a person who I want you just to think logically and see what's going on in this country. Don't let the news think for you. Don't let criminal politicians think for you. For years, we all said politicians are criminals. And now suddenly we're okay when they don't do certain things that are affecting us, and then go after one particular person, and no one on either side does anything to stop it.